I am. Yo. Oh, wait a minute. Anyways, we marked this out. We're going to make our pieces here to go down there, 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 and then I got to make the rest of them out of a different piece. I might want to mark those two so I can cut everything at once. That would make sense. That would make a lot of sense. Marker. I'm not like being super perfect or anything with these. I am just kind of laying them where the lines are, marking it, and calling it good. Oh. We're just going to kind of brace this up in between, give it a little bit more to grab onto. That's kind of the plan. That's what I'm going to do, I think. You know, it helped to have it plugged in. This ought to work out pretty good. Doing a little touch up with the flapper wheel. We're going to weld them bitches in. I was thinking about doing weld through primer and all of that on that side of it, but I don't think I'm going to. I think when we're done, we're just going to seal the crap out of it and hope for the best. Like I said, this will probably last longer than the rest of this truck. Sure. I was going to say, I know you hate me.
I fuck up this video. You gonna fuck it up?
Want the hood?
What do you want me to do it with? My freaking safety glasses?
Yes.
Looks good for my house. Okay, what needs welded?
That edge, that edge.
Stitch welding it?
Yes.
Ugh, that's just gonna break.
It ain't going to break. You can do whatever you want.
Lights towards you, not towards me.
Ooh, pretty light!
Wrong metal.
You can do the one underneath.
Also, your darkness is not dark.
It's too dark for me. I actually want it on a 9.
And that, sir, is why you are blind as fuck. What is this? As fuck.
Hey.
You're 10, yeah, I weld on 10 and a half.
You do know you're being recorded, right?
Oh shit, sorry. Would you like my fit check of Hey Dudes, nice jeans, and Discovery Kingdom hoodie? Anyway, I have not MIG welded since working on Papa's car.
Right.
And even then I don't like doing it. But can we compare and contrast here? My starts are a little heavy. Anyhow. God, where's my chroma? It's okay.
I just figured I'd let her know. I mean, I don't care.
I should have known better.
Someone's welding on it. Would you expect it to be cold?
Wait, I totally butchered that one. Don't look.
Don't look, Ethel!
Oh, I had my hand on the ground. That's why I clapped.
Hey, do you want gloves?
No, those are for bitches. When you're MIG welding, you shouldn't be touching anything hot.
Oh, I agree.
In all reality, I would clean this. Oh my, look, y'all look. You see how nasty this thing is? Get you a pair of whelpers and clean that.
They're over there somewhere.
You know what I can get you? I can get you a can of spatter.
Anti-splinters.
Dude, this shit's so fucking bright.
And change the setting. It's not hard.
How dirty is that metal?
It's not.
It's not. I was
So
gonna.
why is it making those noises?
It's MIG
It's
welding.
MIG.
No. My mix never sounded like that.
Well, here you go. God, I can't. That hurt my eyes so bad.
Oh yeah, you did like
What?
I said that looks like
Can we compare it to the one next to it?
Looks perfect.
I think I did great.
Well, I'm just trying to get as much done as I can. This project has turned into a way bigger.
Anyway, glad I could help.
Thank you. Say bye to our guest star.
Bye! Bye, buddy! I hope it doesn't break!
I don't know where we're going to start. Okay, boys and girls. It is now the next morning. After we did some filming yesterday and I screwed up that one brace I put on warped. We cut it free, you saw. It's still kind of laying there. It is whatever. I don't know. We're going to refix that today and try to not warp any of the other ones we put on. Kind of the plan. So we're getting ready to get after it. We got today to get this done. I mean, it won't get done, but it's going to get a lot closer than it is right now. We just got to put our head down and work. That's the plan anyways. So I guess watch along. You know, I hope you enjoyed the Kirky coming yesterday and doing some welding and giving me a hard time. And gotta get back over there, finish making that bracing like I want, and then weld it under the truck. We gotta look and see how the rust inhibitor we sprayed yesterday sealed up. Projects, no mental sanity. I need to start drinking, I think, already this morning. So anyways, we're gonna get after it, so follow along. We're getting ready to crawl under the truck and look at where or how that rust converter went. That's what we use, rust converter. Big shout out to my daughter for bringing me Dunkin'. Need some motivation today. We gotta get after it. It's already, hell, I don't even know, it's afternoon. And we gotta get after this and get this done. And hopefully it will. We gotta go to Menards and get some hardware, some stuff I want to try to change and do, and all kinds of fun stuff. So that's gonna be the next step. And then we gotta fix my screw up there, and I'm not sure what all else is, how everything else is gonna go today. Oh, don't get old, guys, it sucks. Ugh. Oh, wow, that got knocked over too. What the hell? Damn it, Bobby. This is in the way. Okay. let's get some light on the subject here. Oh, well, the black is what we're after. I mean, I almost want to spray more, but that ain't gonna happen because we gotta start grinding and get stuff ready to go. But we knocked most of the loose stuff off. We sprayed it. Now we gotta grind it so we can weld to it. But it looks a lot better. I need to go get, oh, I did pull that clip out, huh? Still not fully dried, but it is what it is. Where'd that clip go? We have to, like I said, this clip like this that belongs here is broken and gone. That clip is okay. I don't want to pull any of the good ones out. And I gotta make, I'm gonna get some captured nuts. Not captured nuts, I'm gonna go get a flanged nut and weld it on the back side of that plate I'm building. And that's going to be what holds that front running board in place. It's not going to be slightly adjustable like this, but guess what? It's going to work. Or at least in my mind it works. Doesn't mean it's going to, but in my mind it works. But we're going to plug away at this and go get some parts. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to go get parts. Because I need to get this project done. I really do. Oh, there's the clip I'm looking for. That is the clip we are looking for. And now I have the bolt. And we will insert clip. Hang on. We will insert clip into bolt. And we gotta go to Menards. So we will catch all you boys and girls on the flip side. I've been working away and didn't turn the camera back on. Kind of me. Well, 100% on me. I didn't turn the camera on, but I got it flipped over right now. We got all the braces welded in. We got that nut welded in for that one. For the running board mounts. That one still has the factory clip. This hole is still there, or is, yeah, this hole is still there, so we're going to put a nut through and put a nut and everything all the way through because you can reach through the inner rocker. These here are all still factory mountings, so we're not going to mess with any of those. And then this here, that's a factory hole here, that's still in the rocker, that's still strong. And the rest of the other three I'm just going to weld. We're going to make a plate here, weld 2 nuts to it, and then weld the plate there where it needs to go. We're also going to weld a nut there. I think we're going to make a small plate for some of that. That's at least my thought process. That's what we're going to work on. But I wanted to discuss where we were at, what we're doing. We got all the plates done. They're all welded for the gusseting. We got grinding to do, all that fun stuff. You know, there are a lot of BS yet to do, but I want to get all the welding done on this. And then that way we can get it installed, hopefully at least tacked in there before I have to quit for tonight. But I want to get it all, finish the welding, grind it. We're going to weld through primer it. I don't know if we're going to weld through primer it or not. We might. I haven't decided. We're probably going to weld through primer it, at least on the edges, and then primer the rest of it, and then paint it all. We're painting the whole backside black because we're not welding on the backside. We're welding on the edges. So my thought process is the weld through primer has zinc in it. It'll pull up. You know, it can weld through if it needs to, but the paint will help protect to keep this from rusting again. I mean, it eventually is going to rust, and I mean, it'll probably last longer than the rest of the inner rocker, but this should last probably as long as the truck does. I'm not making any promises though. So we're going to work towards getting this all under the truck, or we're going to keep plugging away at it. That's the plan anyways. And I somehow managed, I don't think it's bothering it any, but I kind of nicked my screen with some grinding stuff, and I'm trying to look at the screen. It doesn't look like it, that you can see any of it, but I'm going to be a little more careful with it, I think. Maybe. At least get a little farther away. I mean, I hate that too because I know you need to be kind of close. That's the machine running right there. to see what's going on. But that's kind of where we're at. That's kind of the plan. And we're going to keep plugging away at this. So watch along. I know a bunch of you are going, this guy's crazy. He hasn't welded this in yet, but he painted it. My thought process, and I've seen other people do it, is most of this is not going to be accessible once it's welded in there. So if I paint it, it's going to be sealed up. Yes, some of the edges up here, and that's why I use the weld through primer, have got to be welded through to the inner rocker panel. But it's only a little bit of it. Most of that's going to stay painted the way it is, because some of it there is actually no rocker panel there to actually block it. But it's sealed, it's going to dry, and we burn a little bit of the paint off. That's a little bit. It's still for the most part going to be sealed. I'm also going to take that same I'm going to take that I'm just checking the battery on the camera. I'm going to take that same weld through primer, and I'm going to weld it through. I'm going to spray it all on the inside of that rocker panel when we weld it. So that way it'll help seal that, or, you know, slow down some of the rust or whatever. I ain't going to paint it because it's kind of pointless. I did the converter on it, and we're going to go underneath now and grind the edges and everything, prep for putting this in. My goal tonight, which is a lot less than what I originally had planned, is to get this at least tack welded in tonight. It may not be fully welded, but tack welded in. And I'd like to get the running board at least set onto it, so we can see kind of how it's all going to work out. And then I'm going to make some gussets. We're going to go get this prepped and ready to set that piece of metal in. And I mean, whatever we don't weld is going to be held together with bolts, especially here in the center. The ends are going to get welded. We're going to get something done here, I think. Or I'm going to try to. We got lights underneath there. Oh, Brady. Cell phone. Oh, cell phone. Now, let's see here, boys and girls. We got a new clip. We went to the hardware store, got a new clip. And that's for this hole right here. This way, the running board can go up here and stay. Put it on the right way. But this clip was completely wiped out. I tried to mess with it, made it even worse. So that one's good. That one's good. Should have bought two, but we got enough stuff here, and that's dry now, to hopefully hold everything together. And then we're going to just start zip welding and tack welding and get this all put together. We got zip screws, we got regular screws, and we're just going to go to town. Get this all put up into place. That's the plan. That's what we're going to do. Let's see how much cussing is involved. The paint is still a little tacky, but it's not bad. I've definitely done a lot worse. Ugh. Now let's see if all this fitment is going to translate into, I mean, how many times have we fitted this thing in here? Oh, sorry guys, I can't help you right now. Camera down, camera down. Ugh, there we go. Camera up, camera up. But I think that's where we're going to drop it for tonight. We got to make 2 more braces. We got one there. We'll make the other one there. And we'll just figure it out. Because this has got nothing here to brace it. So if we tie those 2 in, I think it'll work pretty good. Or we might even try to get closer. Because there's a body brace right there. Probably weld off of that to there. and get that one good. We're gonna do this one here from here to here. Get that all welded in. So that way both sides will have what it needs. But like I was saying, I'm done for tonight. I've had enough fun for one day, and I have to go to work tomorrow. So we're gonna call it a night. Probably won't work on this again till Thursday. Today's Sunday. I don't even know. The wife might be in bed already. So we'll talk to you all later. We're back on this today. It has now been, we worked on it Sunday, and today is Thursday. I took a day off of work to get this done and some other stuff. We're going to finish welding up this inner rocker and get it painted and get it done. We got to do the exhaust, and I think there's a couple other little trinkets. Just a lot of plugging away at this to get it done, get my little list knocked out. But yeah, we're gonna weld some more braces. I cut the braces, they're down there. I'm gonna get them tacked in. Well, not tacked in, I'm gonna get them welded. That's why I'm already wearing my green jacket. But we're gonna get that done and then paint it. I got this undercoating stuff. It was from another project. Actually, I think it's from when we did the bed on this. Undercoating and resist rust. So we're gonna use this on all of that to help seal it up, because I really don't want this to rust again. You know, it'll probably outlast the truck, but it's what needed to be done, and we're going to get under there and finish knocking this out. I'm kind of rambling at this point in time. You know, seems to be what I like to do. So I'm going to get to work. You guys are going to watch or you're not. So we'll see what happens. Okay, boys and girls, we got the two braces in. Is it my best welding? No. Overhead welding, can't get the helmet to stay. Welding the rust, it's just not. But this running board is going to be solid. We're going to get all this painted up. We're going to get all of this done. But I'm happy with it. Get down in the comments, tell me how bad of a job I did, which you would have done differently. But this is what I did to make it what it is. Like I said, not the best welds, but when you're welding to nothingness and rust, they don't come out super well. I'm not an expert on this, but it ain't going anywhere. So we're going to get the running board. Well, I'm not sure what I want to do. I think I'm just going to paint this. I was going to try to trial fit the running board, but I honestly think I'm going to get some self-etching primer. Yeah, that's what it is. Spray everything with self-etching primer, and then we're going to spray it with that undercoating. That's kind of my plan. Right, wrong, or indifferent, but that's my plan. That's what we're going to do next, is get some self-etching primer on this, and then we're going to get to actually undercoating everything. Okay, that's the first coat of primer for that. We're gonna put another coat of primer on it, and then we're gonna start with the undercoating. So we'll let that primer dry. my best work? Absolutely not, but it'll work. Boys and girls, I am wearing bitch mittens. I'm only doing it because I don't want all this shit that I sprayed on here, this bed liner, which isn't dry, or undercoating, which isn't dry. I don't want it all over my hands. So I put bitch mittens on. Call me whatever you want. Call me a bitch. I don't give a shit. I don't want to have that shit on my hands for days. Now where's my impact? Because I want to get this running board up and on here. And I don't know, probably go take the truck into town. Because I need to drive it, make sure it's good. Then I need to send it. Where is my impact? Where is my super suit? I just had it a little bit ago. Oh, there it is. Go, gadget arm. And if you don't get that joke, you're too young. Just bring the running board in, nothing to see here. Well, you know, I shut them doors prematurely. Oh well. Hopefully saw the short. That thing ain't going nowhere now. Well, maybe a little bit back there, but nowhere. What a pain in the butt, but it's done now. The exhaust is done and that's done. So that's the outcome, boys and girls. Nice solid running board. A lot of work to get there, but that's what we were after. So follow along, like, share, subscribe, comment, all that fun stuff. Tell me how bad I did on this job and how you would have done it differently. I did the best I could do. I'm not doing like a super factory greatest hits or whatever, but I think that'll work on the cheap. I got a little more time in it than I really wanted to, but that happens a lot. Anybody out there who does this stuff knows that. It turns into the snowball effect and it's just downhill. And it rolls and it rolls and it rolls. But it turned out, in my opinion, pretty good. Ought to hold up for a while. See what happens. I mean, like I've said, the best thing to do would be inner outer rockers, braces, all that. I'm not into all that. That's a lot of work for what this is. So that'll work. That'll hold that on. And like I said, comment, and we'll catch you boys and girls in the next one.